Creations for Cures friends. I'm Eileen. I'm a volunteer with Creations for Cures. I've done lots of fun videos with you before, so I'm excited to be back with you guys here in June. This month's theme is actually nature, and today is actually Flag Day. So I thought it would be fun to make a nature flag. I actually spent the weekend doing some planting in my garden.
We're in my backyard planting flowers for my flower garden.
So I thought I would make a fun flag that I could post outside in my garden. So I made this one the other day because I have a nice little pumpkin patch, so I'm gonna hang that one by my pumpkin patch. But I think today I'm gonna make one for my vegetable garden.
Look at all those yummy vegetables from the garden.
We don't need too many supplies. I've got my flag, so this is the material I'm going to use for my flag. It's just sort of a cheap fabric that I'm going to use to hang out there. I have some glue that I'm going to use to kind of make where I'll stick either my string or a pole, depending on how you want to hang up your flag. And then I actually have markers. You can do markers or paint, whatever works, whatever you have the most fun with. But like I said, I think what I'm going to start with today is I'm actually going to do the design. So like I said, I spent the weekend planting lots of vegetables in my garden.
Yaya gave us each our own garden so we could grow our own vegetables.
So I'm going to make a flag so I can remember what is in my garden. So I planted zucchini and squash and cauliflower and watermelon and yellow squash. So I think I'm going to list some of those things. So before I start drawing on my flag, I'm going to fold a part of it towards the back because that's where I'm going to glue. So you want to make sure that you fold a little bit behind. That's going to be in the back of the flag. So let's see, what did I say that I did zucchini, so I'm gonna write that. Zucchini, and I planted some yellow squash, so let's write that down. So I'm gonna write it and then draw some pictures, I think. So I did squash. I actually planted a watermelon too. Let's see, I also have, I did some peppers. So it was really fun to kind of dig in my garden this weekend and plant all of it. I love when they start to bloom and I get flowers and then I get the vegetables because I like to eat my vegetables.
Look at all these delicious vegetables I bought. We have some zigzag zucchini, and curly corn, and kooky carrots.
So, I think what I'm going to do, some of the things that are going to help my vegetables grow is some really pretty sunlight. So I think I'm going to draw the sun up here in the corner.
Ooh, Mr. Sun is really shining today, Pandy. I better put on your sun hat.
And I'll color that in a little bit. The sun is definitely going to help. What else is going to help my vegetables grow? Oh, so I have to go out and I have to water them every day.
Like this, Max. Good.
So I think I am going to do a little watering can here at the bottom. Let's see. Let's draw a little watering can. It's probably not going to be best looking watering can, but let's see if I can draw one. Actually, looks like it might be a watering can.
It's a watering can. Yeah.
And then we're gonna have the nozzle kind of come out this way, do it like that, and then it's gonna have some water coming out of it. I'm actually gonna write that it's a watering can on it, so I know what it is. So let's see. Right? And then what else do I use to, you know what helps grow my flowers are bees.
What's that noise?
It's the bees, laughed Trevor. They're all in these boxy things called beehives.
Bees help pollinate my flowers. So they come in and they actually collect the pollen. They use it as food, but when they fly from flower to flower, they take some of that pollen with them and then they add it to other ones. And that's how we get that cool pollination. And that's what helps some of my flowers to grow.
Does this bring to mind any images for you? Perhaps a bee?
Here's his little bee. He's kind of flying all over. He's gonna drop. Okay, so far, here we go. You can see my sun. And I wrote zucchini. There's my bee and my watering can. So that's cool. I think what I'm gonna do maybe I'll draw kind of like a vine. I'll draw like a vine through it. And we'll put some leaves on it.
So, a vine is a stem that climbs up things.
To show. Do it this way. Yeah, so it was really fun to kind of go out there. Obviously, I like to garden every year. I plant a garden.
Looks like someone else in the family has a green thumb.
I've got 2 of them, Dad.
And every year I like to try something new. So this year, one of the new things that I tried was a watermelon. So that should be interesting. I really like watermelon.
Just like me.
I think it'll be fun to kind of have that if I can get a watermelon to grow. Then of course I have my pumpkin patch, and I love to grow pumpkins.
Let's get this big one. Okay.
I love to carve pumpkins, I love to grow pumpkins. Because this year I planted, oh my goodness, probably about 15 different pumpkin types. I know, crazy, right?
Wow, that's a lot.
But what do you like to do outside? Especially in the sun, during the summer when it's really nice outside? Do you like to hike? What do you like to do in nature? What do you find fun about going out? Maybe again, do you like the garden? Have you ever planted your own garden? What about flowers? We planted a lot of flowers.
What are you doing, Isa? I'm watering my flowers.
2 this weekend, and we planted a couple of trees in our backyard, and we got lots of dirt, and we did lots of digging.
Dig.
So there's the vine. Oh, I think that's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna color in my watering can, I think, just for fun. Because we have a watering can in the front, and then we have one in the back because we have plants all over. But yeah, so it was fun to do it. The weather was beautiful. It was nice and sunny.
Wow, what a gorgeous day.
Rainbow Dash must have gotten up early for once and cleared all the clouds away.
So we had a really nice time kind of doing that. So like I said, every year I try to plant something new. I try to plant something that I like to eat because I love to eat. I love to eat my vegetables. I love to eat my fruits. I really kind of want to get a lemon tree because I like those. So let's see. So there's that part of it. There's my sun. There's the bees to help pollinate. There's my water, right? And we did some nice peppers. Just kind of read this. So I'm using permanent markers.
Markers.
Normally I like to color with the washable ones, but I'm gonna put this flag outside. I'm actually gonna hang it in my garden. So I wanna make sure that if my flag gets wet when it rains, that it doesn't lose its color.
Rain, rain, rain. That rain cloud washed away all the colors.
Because I want to be able to remember all the fun things that I planted. So, okay. So we're doing pretty good so far. This looks really good, and it's a good reminder some of the things that I planted. And I planted in multiple places in my backyard. So I have a couple of different gardens where I like to grow all my fruits and vegetables. So I had to make sure I have, this flag is gonna go where I have all my vegetables. And then like I said, I have this other flag I'm gonna put with all my pumpkins. Love getting my hands dirty in the backyard.
My hands sure are dirty.
So I think my flag looks pretty good. Let's take a look. So like I said, you can see here's the sun, and then I have my zucchini, and there's like a vine in there, and there's my bee, my squash, and my pepper, and my watering can. So I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna glue the back. So I'm gonna take my glue, and I'm just gonna put a nice thin layer of glue straight across the back. So I'll show you on my other flag what I did. Okay, so there's the glue. And like I said, I'm gonna kind of fold back, and I'm just gonna gently kind of push on it. See, I'll show you on my other flag. I'm gonna pick this one up. See, so here's my other one. See, so and I left there's a little hole there that I was able to put a string through because I'm gonna hang this one on the fence by where my pumpkins are.
Wow, look at all these pumpkins.
This one I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I think I might get a little flag stand for it, but I could also do some string and then hang it. See, so there's a loop in there. That's where I'll put the string when I hang it in my backyard. So that's super, super great. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. And yeah, so today was Flag Day. So it's June 14th. So we're celebrating the flag, but we're doing a nature flag because we're celebrating nature. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So what are you gonna put on your flag? Is it gonna be about nature? Are you gonna draw a picture of some flowers? Or maybe some animals that you like in nature? Or maybe just like that you like summer. Maybe you'll just do some summer things. Like a rainbow. A rainbow would be great. I love rainbows. So anyway, so there's my flag. I'm gonna let the glue dry. So when I do hang it out outside, the glue will be nice and dry because I don't want to put it out in the sun right now. Actually, I'm gonna make my sun a little bigger. So I like that, now that I know where the top part is gonna be. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you guys joining me each time we make something new. As you can see, I have some nature back here. Here's my groundhogs, and then there's my pets over there. But yeah, it's always fun to have you guys with me when we do these fun little crafts. And if you tune in next week, there'll be another fun craft about nature and all the exciting things you can do in nature or experience in nature. So have a great day. Have fun making your flag, and I hope to see some pictures of them soon. Thanks.